marker. Marker. Cool. Alright, that is all the DLC for today. Next DLC is after Scenario 40. Which is quite a ways away. We got some cool stuff happening between now and then. Speaking of cool stuff, we have a secret scenario to do. Special scenario. New strength. Sorry, not a secret scenario. Secret scenarios you have to unlock specially. Special scenarios are things you just kind of get. Yamato Hangar. Okay, the Grungus checks out fine. Thanks, Velt. I appreciate you taking the time, even though you still gotta work on the Huckabane. Don't mention it. As usual, while the big guys are busy talking, we just have to stand around and wait for orders. Anyway, getting my hands on the Grungus made by Nicola Labs America branch is a real pleasure. So I guess you got some researcher in you too, Velt. I was a test pilot in the Huckabane project, and I did a little bit of research on it. But now I'm stuck here on the Yamato. Hey, me too. I was a test pilot too. I never dreamed I'd get to be the real pilot. But here we are, in space, in another dimension even. Who would have imagined all this when we got on board? We've come a long way. We sure have. And we've been through so much. We sure have. And through it all, we've been side by side. We sure have. Oh, come on! Are you just gonna keep saying that? Oh, sorry. I figured since I always make you listen to me ramble, it was time for me to try listening for once. I don't mind your rambling. Really. Really. But Shin and Kappe and Ange are always saying I talk too much and use too many big words and that I've gotten to a point and stuff. Don't pay attention to them, they just don't understand you. Do you understand me, Lottie? Not one bit. Oh. It's not that I feel sorry for you or anything like that. Thanks, Lottie. No, not at all. Thank you for putting up with me. I know I can be pretty rude and irresponsible. They sure get along well, those two. Yeah. What's wrong, sis? Have you suddenly grown bashful? Cut out, 9. Guessing it's because finding a man is still beyond your wildest dreams. Both of you. You're one to talk, Ryoko. Indeed. Shut it, you two. Now, Ryoko, be a little more quiet. We don't want to interrupt those two. Don't get all friendly with me just because you think we've got something in common. Do you really want to find a man so badly? Well, you know, I guess, well, it's natural. And I am getting older. 9, aren't you interested in finding romance? No. How about you, Gain? How about Gain? He seems so courteous and reliable. Nah, my choice would be that Mike Gunner. He's new, but he's full of spirit. He's really something to see. What do you think of AI? He's got a really good sense of humor. Well, that's probably not too important to an AI. But hands off that banjo, he's mine. Now that you mention it. Stop! 9's gonna blow a fuse! Thank you. Chitose, you're just upset because you don't want your best buddy 9 to get a boyfriend before you do. Why you? Ooh, you hit a nerve. I have a good way to solve this little predicament. And that is, Chitose and 9 should just pair up. Ruri speaking the gospel truth! Yes! Ruri is what we all want to see. Yes! Ruri speaks for the fans of the series. Thank you, Ruri. That's perfect, Ruri. Wisdom of Solomon right there. Now, wait a minute. 9 doesn't seem to mind the idea. 9? It's about time, sis. Your team is on scout duty today. You had best get ready before Captain Kato flips his lid. Yeah. It's easy to mistake admiration for love. When 9 finally figures out what romantic love is, I wonder how that will change their relationship. And that's actually a pretty wise thing to point out. Admiration and love are really hard to distinguish for some people. For a lot of people, really. I know I've made that mistake before. I can't believe they sent us out to scout duty alone. But I guess if it's you and me, we can handle whatever comes. But I wonder what was up with Chitose. Just up and telling us to come out here like that. She had the strangest expression, like she was angry and laughing and embarrassed all at once. Yep, that's love. Oh, sorry, for once I'm the one who keeps going on and on. No, you're fine. I got a sense to how it feels for once. What? You always just sit and listen to me talk like that. Oh, yeah. Hey, wait a minute. You don't think Chitose sent us out here alone on purpose, do you? Actually, I asked Chitose to send us out here alone. Oh, my. What? Lottie, now that we're alone, there's something I wanted to give you. Hold on a minute. You don't want me to? That's not it. That's not it. I just want to prepare myself. Watch out, Lottie. It's the Gardam! It's a tiny force. They must be scouts, too. They must be after Yamato and Nine. I've sent word to Lano Bell. Right now, you and I have to take care of this. Just the two of us? What's wrong, Lottie? Doesn't sound like the usual you. No, I'm fine. If I'm with you, I know I can handle it. That's more like it. Depending on you, Lottie. Alright, let's do this! Alright! Let's get these two into the battle, shall we? I'm not gonna throw them way too deep into it, because, yeah, I don't want them to get completely wrecked. I want them to come to us. I'll take out our enemies quickly and get my present from Velt. Ooh, what if it's a ring? Lottie's got her eye on the prize! That's not smooth jazz. No, that's the Grungus and Huckbane fighting music, which is just as good for getting someone in the mood. If the mood is, you know, kicking ass and taking names. Fluffernuff's got the right idea. Not only will we wipe out our enemies, I'll get what I've been after for so long. That's why I asked the boss to send us out like this. I'm saying nothing, Fluffernuff. Alrighty. Basically, I'm turning them into turrets. I'm letting them sit here and attack everything from a range. DX action, multi-action, leap slasher. Have I used his micro missile map attack even once? Probably not. Let's do that. And actually do micro missile. Nope. There. Do the map attack. Micro missile. Get him a little closer. And then back to Lottie. Bye! All enemy units destroyed. Don't let your guard down, Lottie. A big one just showed up. Isn't that the commander from before? Jamie or something? I just came to test my soldiers, but this looks perfect. I was looking for people like that one, but it looks like these two are a little slow to react. Huh? What's going on? There's no beauty in repeating mistakes. I believe I'll take the big one out first. Get out of here, Lottie. She's headed for me. Okay. No, what? It appears you lack speed. How typical. Grungus makes up for low speed and pure power. Ah, yes, but will you be able to hit me with all that power? I'm well aware of that suit's limits. There's no way it can defeat my Mediva. You're behind the times, woman. What's that? No. Lottie, release Grungus limiter. But there's no way it's at its full power in this state. What with several control systems still incomplete. Right, but they haven't finished the control unit for the Black Hole engine yet. No, I did. I got Officer Sonata and a bunch of other mechanics and researchers to help me. Though! Oh, stop all this nonsense. Too bad for you, this is going to turn things around. Prepare yourself to face the true power of Grungus. All light dies in the radiance of 2 dark stars. New attack! Always a little awkward that her best attack wasn't post-movement, especially for a unit like her. Yeah, her best attack is post-movement. What is this? The dark stars that would devour your life's light. This is the Kaito Ragoken Anketsu! I'm not guessing the name of the move. Are you trying to escape? Don't worry, Lottie. Leave the rest to me. You caught up with me, and I've still got a lead on you. Don't get too comfortable. Black Hole engine limiter released. Now it's my turn. New attack! Didn't you always think the Leap Slasher was a little meh? Now he's got an impressive attack! Yeah, I figured you would, fluff it up. Oh, what is this? This is the Black Hole Cannon, Hakubane's strongest optional weapon. Okay, once again, I wasn't asking for the name. Did you make that too, Vel? I finished the plan on Earth. I had 9 put it together later, though. I'm losing. I can't believe it. Okay then, Lottie, you have any parting words for her? Jamie, you aren't beautiful. Remember this day. You'll live to regret it. For all her claims of beauty and superiority, her vocabulary seems lacking, didn't it? Maybe she got so angry she had trouble speaking. At any rate, she was too quick to celebrate victory. So the rest of these jerks, looks like they're manned by our official soldiers. Android based on Ghoulie, it looks like. Okay then, let's take them on just like we would do to him. Let's go, Gardam. We'll wipe the floor with you. Yep! So now we get to spend the rest of this mission styling on assholes with our new abilities. So, Black Hole Cannon is 2 to 12 range. Barrier Buster ignores size. Fortunately, uses 60 energy. He has 420. Do the math. I can use this all day. Guess what? I'm gonna use it. Oh, look at this. I can hit all of you here. Speaking of, wow, these ones are weaker than the others. But this one has support defense, so I guess I better target it first. Both Huckbane and Grungus unleashed full new power. From now on, Lottie and I can face the future together. There's nothing left to be afraid of. Now we'll see what non-cutscene damage does. And Fluffernuff gets focused on the most important thing. Move you down here, because now it's time to show off the Kaito Ragoken on Kensatsu. It is very short range, only 1 to 2, but it's 7,800 damage. Also costs energy, quite a bit of energy, but it's also Berry Buster and Ignore size. Multi-hit! No, hit this one. Nothing can stand up to Grungus now. There's nothing to be afraid of. Alright, let's get going. I'll clean up the field with my new strength and hear what Velt wants to say. That was 16,000 damage without a crit? You're not wrong. Alright, yes, multi-action. Taking out the copy. And then let's do a normal G combination on that target. But yeah, it's been... Actually, these folks have never gotten an upgrade in the entire game. We got them exactly as powerful as they started. So, yeah, they were due for an upgrade, and these new attacks are a big upgrade. They do a lot of damage. Final beam. Rush Saber. Also Rush Saber. Okay. Black Hole Cannon to you. And then Kaito Ragoken to you. And that's the end of that. All enemy units destroyed. I was a little worried there for a minute, but in the end we totally wiped the floor with them. I'm sorry, Lottie. I put you in danger when I asked us to get sent out together. No problem, Velt. As you can see, I'm totally fine. And that's because you were so brave. No, it's not. It's because you were able to bring out Grungus' real power. You sure seem in a good mood, Lottie. Let's hurry back home, Velt. I'm really excited. Huh? Vel! What's wrong, Lottie? Hurry up! Huh? It's not... I know it's not romantic to rush, but everyone will be here soon. What are you talking about? Didn't you say you had something to give me? I already gave it to you, during the fight. Grungus Limited release code. What? I've been wanting to test it out for a while, so I asked for us to go out on scout duty and hand it out over without anyone around to get in the way. Get in the way? That's why you wanted to go out alone with me? Exactly. But honestly, I never thought the test would end up going like that. You were really something, Lottie. Thanks. Wait, are you just giving up, Lottie? After all that excitement, this is how it ends? You guys, were you listening in? You heard about the duty request Velt submitted. Oh, we heard about the duty request, sorry. Misaki told us all about it. She said Velt was probably going to propose. Propose? Even if you're not going that far, there's got to be something more to say, right? That's right, my heart was pounding the whole time. Sis, your eyes are so intense. But surely that's not all, right? Okay, now even I'm going to say it. You're a terrible person. Sasuke is gonna lecture someone on not admitting their feelings. It's you might not get this because the only context we have is like post Full Metal Panic plot. Like we're in like the post game of Full Metal Panic. That's why the plot's so weird. But in the main Full Metal Panic series, this man should not be lecturing anyone about not admitting their true feelings. If even Sasuke is criticizing you, you know things must be bad, Velt. Koji understands, even though he's just as bad. I wasn't expecting this. Velt, I mean, it's clear that you all have no idea of the meaning, which is to say the value of bringing out Grungus' ultimate power. With this, Huckabane's Black Hole Cannon will certainly be relegated to just another big gun. Now for Grungus, on the other hand, when we talk about utilizing his true power as a weapon, the implications are absolutely... And there he goes. Once he gets started, nothing can stop him. Alright, I guess I'll just leave it to them. And then we come to the Huckabine, which diverts energy from the Black Hole engine to its weaponry, which is, of course... Where's everyone? They left. Oh, I'm sorry, Lottie, I fell into my bad habits again. It's not that bad. At least not to me. Lottie. Go on, Velt. I'm listening. Thank you, Lottie. For now, things are just fine like this. And just maybe I'll reach my goal a bit faster than we get to Iskandar. So I interrupt. There's been a call to assemble. What happened? Federation forces have taken the colony laser. Really? And what's more, Dr. Hell has launched a major offensive on Earth. It looks like he took advantage of the gap left when Federation ground forces moved to take the laser. I guess things are moving fast. Looks like we better prepare for the worst. So yeah, in that DLC where Yazan and everybody was like, yeah, we took the colony laser. I forgot they were telling the truth. That actually happened. Fuck. Oh well, that's part of the plot we're not going to care about, because on the Root Split, we're not doing Gundam plot. We're doing Dr. Hell plot. I'm sorry, Mazinger plot. Before we go any further... Factory! Good work, Nine. You must have been working with Velt a long time to help remodel those two suits. Yes, and Velt was helpful in the development of the Grand Vang. Now that I think about it, Velt and Lottie have been together since we left Earth. Yes, they've taught me more about humanity than anyone except Sis and Soji. Just by thinking about Velt and Lottie's situation, I got 300 points. And you can figure out anything, can't you? Even so, I've been unable to completely work out Velt's mental structure. And even less so Velt's companion, Lottie. I mean, fair? Thruster module, no. Nope, okay. Suborders? Suborders. Now we can use suborders on just about anybody, because that scenario only used 2 units. Mayo, Tobia, Ruri, Koji, Bright, Akira. That'll do it. Alright. Save. That is the special scenario.